in Miami, there's like, it's so inspirational for entrepreneurs and business owners, right? There's just so much abundance. It's casual that people have like, I don't really care about material stuff, but it's casual that people have Lamborghinis, Bugattis, like jets type of thing, right? Super casual there. And the amount of things, basically the cause that people had to do, aka the work, the amount of problems people had to solve at scale is insane compared to the effect that they got, right? And me going to Miami, living out there on my own, completely on my own, moving across literally um, the country, is gonna be a game changer to the cause because the reps that I put in, the effort that I put, and all these different things is gonna just dramatically increase, right? Because when you're alone, dude, I know how I am when I don't have to hear, like, I love my parents, but when I don't have to hear like what my family's saying, like, oh, you dropped out of college, oh, you going to school, oh, you doing this, oh, you doing that. It's like, like I've built a business already. I've gotten clients, although it's not like super, super big where I want it to be, but it's like just hearing that is like, it drains your energy, like especially when you have to talk to people that you don't necessarily want to talk to, right? So you just have to put yourself in an environment where you can exceed. And the perfect heaven for me is people that are like up there, because then I just get energy, inspired like 24/7. And I know it's just going to unlock a different me. Like, I know me going to Miami is literally going to like essentially speed up my process and force me to become the person I need to be to get to where I want to get to, right? And it's insane because like I do have a client and a friend who stays at the one person. Actually, when I mentioned, I don't know anybody that I do. But even just being there, like you just know tons of people, tons of entrepreneurs and things in that nature. Like, for example, a common belief, like, because I'm from Nepal, right? A common belief people have is like, oh, Nepali people, a lot of these Nepali people, they might work 9 to 5 jobs, all these things. But it's like, when you become better, you start to attract better people. And that's the simple truth. But people don't like to face the hard stuff. Like, my friend sent me a message there. There was a Nepali person out there who has an online business and he's got like over 100 million. You know what I mean? So just like the best advice I would give to my younger self is literally just get a mentor. Don't listen to the people closest to you. Listen to the people that are closest to your goals, because they give you the right inputs for where you want to be. And 2 is do so much volume that success becomes inevitable, because it is inevitable. And 3 is standards, right? Give yourself a certain standard that you can't breach, because you see, when you try to become this version of you, you have your current standard, right? And the 2 versions of you are fighting like hell. And when you could get to this standard for maybe a week, maybe a certain amount of days, but you can't let that standard be breached. So you have to become this standard for as long as possible until that becomes a low standard. Then you have an even higher standard, and you can just keep climbing, because I know the standard I have right now would be considered high to me a year ago from now, right? So high to me. Like, what I mean by is the focus level, the clarity level, and just stuff that I'm doing, right? Stuff that I'm doing. And, I'm super excited because my standard, like, I'm in this transition phase, especially because I'm about to move to Miami, which is now the standard that I have right now, because I put in so much reps, right? Like, a perfect example is me waking up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, right? Like, I did that so much that became normal to me, right? That became normal to me. That's just an example, right? But anyways, now I feel like where I'm at, this standard is extremely low, and I'm in the transition phase, especially because I'm moving to Miami, which is like the stuff out there is like the high standard, which is the new standard I need to make. And in order to change that new standard, you need to change your own identity. A really good book I highly recommend you guys read, 369, y'all people, is Cybernetics. Really fucking good book. You guys should really read this. Like, this book's got game. But yeah, I mean, I'm super excited on how much my standard is going to increase. And I want to actually, I'm recording this video to look back at myself and see the cause and effect, right? The cause and effect of the stuff I did, the cause, and then the effect that comes out. And yeah, this is just to kind of document my journey.